I don't even know if this is actually even working, but it's going to be pretty interesting if it is. I'm using the Rumble Studio Live right now to go live. I'm doing a little walk and talk here. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Been a while. Can I show the comments on the screen at all? I wonder. Um, okay, I see live chats here, but I don't see. I don't even know if anyone's connected to this thing. So, but anyways, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much. Maybe someone is watching, um, and I'll go back later on and check it out. But I just want to talk about a few things here really quick, and it has a lot to do with just my opinion on something that I see is coming, something that is possibly gonna happen. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this guy. How do you say his name? Carmela Anthony. Carmela Anthony. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's the guy that was at the track meet, and he got in a confrontation with another guy. His name was Austin, and he put an object in his heart. He wasn't sending him any love. He put an object in his heart. And now, what I'm seeing, there are a lot of Black people that are siding with that violence and making excuses for it, as if they've been attacked, as if they've been getting approached about different things. And now they're saying that they're not going to do anything, allow anything to happen. They're going to do some crazy stuff now. I don't want it to happen. I don't want any of the crazy stuff to happen. I'm completely against it. I'm totally against it. But if we're going to be realistic, we have to pay attention that I think there's a group of people that want this stuff to happen. There's a group of people that want the insanity to take place. I don't want it to take place. I just saw a video before I came on here where one Black person was saying that he's gonna any person, any white person, which is kind of interesting to me because most of the violence that we have seen have been Black people doing it to Black people. Most of it. Something is wrong with our society. Let me just say this real quick. Something is truly wrong with our society. We live in a world now where people are looking at the people that's doing wrong things as if they're the victims in all of this. They're looking at people that have committed crimes as if they're the innocent ones in all of this. Does anyone else recognize what's happening? Is anybody else see what I'm seeing? Is anybody else understanding that this deception, this great deception that is taking place now, this great deception, that's exactly what it is. It is a great deception that we're seeing taking place right now. And I'm like, for me, I've never seen anything like it. I've read in the Bible how it talked about in the last days there'll be a great deception that will come over people. I didn't think that. Now, I've always thought that we were living in end times, but I didn't think it was going to expedite to this point like this. And I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I think many of y'all have seen exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I apologize for the wind. It is really windy out here. I'm kind of surprised that it is windy out here. And I hope y'all can hear me. Hope you can hear me. But this great deception that we're seeing, let me give you another example. You have the Democrat Party right now. They are advocating and they're fighting for this dude as an MS-13 member. The DOJ just released papers the day before yesterday showing that he is truly an MS-13 member. He's a gang member. So the cat's out the bag. We can try to deny it and say that he's not, but he is. They've already proven it. But the radical left, they do not care. They can care less that this guy is a MS-13. And now you got Democrat politicians leaving their constituents that need assistance, that need help, that's been asking for help. They're leaving them behind here in America and they're going to El Salvador. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Do you understand what's happening in our world today? You actually got people supporting and defending the evilness in this world. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm sitting there looking at this stuff and I'm like, this can't be happening. But yet it is. But yet it is. It's happening right now in real time. In real time. Let me give you another example. The guy Luigi. You remember the guy Luigi was on, I think, New York Street, and he went up to the guy that was the CEO of a health company, right? Y'all saw that one? What did he do? Same thing. The people, these liberals right now, they're all celebrating him. Do y'all hear me? Do you hear what I'm telling you? They're actually celebrating that dude. And they're actually calling for more people to be like Luigi. This demonic spirit is real. This demonic spirit has control over these people's minds. It is absolutely real. And we're seeing it unfold in real time, right before our very eyes. I get, the Summer of Love. You remember what happened there? They even built a statue after George Floyd. They built a statue after George Floyd. So you can't tell me that there's not an evil demonic spirit right now that's taking over the minds of these people, getting these people to do wicked things. You can't tell me that it's not happening when I'm seeing it. How in the world do you fix your mind? How do you do it and say that, well, this is the way they were brought up? They can't help it. This is just who they are. You have to give it. They're making excuses for it. They're making excuses for doing violent things. I truly believe that God is waking a lot of people up. But I truly believe at the same time that Satan and his demonic demons are working in overtime to convince these people to go against reality, to go against truth, to go against God. And we're seeing it grow like never before. It's growing so fast and so quick. You even have the liberal media news, right? You've heard me talk about the liberal media news constantly. You have the liberal media news even ignoring the fact that they're doing these evil things, and then they talk about making excuses for it. Then they talk about making excuses for it. And what I was saying just a second ago about this guy, Carmelo, Carmelo Anthony, he was the one that touched the heart of the other guy named Austin. And it's like they don't have any remorse. Like they don't even care. Like they just give us money. We'll do another GoFundMe, Gibson Go. We'll do another one. Just keep pouring the money into us. And when I was young, I used to hear this expression, "Crime doesn't pay." I used to hear that when I was younger. But now, today, with this evil demonic spirit, that's all they care about. It's like they're getting the money to come in. They're perfectly fine with the money coming in. They have the money coming in. And because they have people sending them thousands and thousands of dollars. Last time I looked for the gifts and go for that dude, Kamala Anthony, it was like $400,000. $400,000. $400,000. So you got people in this world that completely know that he was in the wrong. Let me tell you, if you say something, or if you push me, or even if you punch me, that doesn't give me the right to take it to the next level like he did with this young man named Austin. That's not right. When we live in a society where they're giving that a pass, and see, they don't want this dude to see any time. They don't want this dude to be held accountable for his consequences. They don't want him to. But anytime you have a society that is openly, I mean openly rejecting the truth, openly rejecting it. Come on. What is happening? This is something I'm getting ready to tell you that I hope doesn't happen. It's going to be worse than the summer of love. Because if they get a judge and a jury, which more likely this is going to go to court, he's already admitted to doing the crime. He's already admitted to it. Can't take it back. They've actually put it in, allegedly, they put it in the police report that he admitted to doing it. So once he go to court, when they find him guilty, I'm telling you right now, they are going to hit the streets like it's the summer of love all over again. And you know why? Because they say that, remember Zimmerman? Nothing happened. He got off. Remember that? Remember what happened to Zimmerman? Defending himself, got off. Jordan or Daniel Penny. What happened to Daniel Penny? He got off. And then you have Kyle Rittenhouse. What happened to him? He got off. Right? Because in those cases, those three cases that I just listed off, each one of them were actually defending themselves. They were defending themselves 100%. It wasn't that they were out to, they didn't take something with them to a track meet and out of the bag or wherever they had it and touch someone's heart. They didn't do that. They were defending themselves 100%. In this case, completely different, but they don't care. They see what happened with Zimmerman, with Kyle Rittenhouse, and Daniel Penny as this is payback. That's how they're seeing this. This is the reason why they're throwing so much money into this right now. That's the reason why they're throwing a lot of money into this right now, because they see this as payback. They see this as justice. That young man, Austin, should have never happened to him. And then they had a press conference today. Let me tell you about this. They had a press conference, not the father that lost his son. He didn't have a press conference. The one who actually committed the crime, they had a press conference. The father who lost his son, he showed up to the press conference. He wasn't being loud. He wasn't being obnoxious. He wasn't trying to cause a scene. He wasn't doing anything. All he did was show up and stand there. Now, let me remind you about something. The father that lost his son publicly came out on TV and says he forgave the young man that took his son away from him. He forgave him. That says so much. That's a lot of strength. I mean, imagine how strong you have to be. Imagine how strong you have to be. That's strength. But he forgave him. Even though after he forgave him, he showed up to the press conference because he found out that he was having a press conference. The family that committed the crime, all of a sudden, now they're acting like they're the victims. And they said that the very fact that the father that lost his son because of this other dude, the very fact that he showed up, they interject racism. They said because he showed up shows racism. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense. How in the world are you going to sit there and say that it is racism when it's not? You know that it's not racism. We all know that it's not racism. It's 100% not racism at all. But yet, that's what they're saying, and that's what they're calling it now. See, now they're trying to push it that this is a racial issue. Has nothing to do with that. Has absolutely nothing to do with that. And I'm pretty sure. I wish I could see the comments on here. I'm looking on here trying to figure out if I could see how I can see comments, but I can't see any comments. I can only imagine that somebody is saying something right now about me. Probably don't like what I'm saying, but everything I'm saying, I'm calling it out for the way I see it. Some of it is my opinion, and some of it's just factual. I talked about what happened earlier today, and I'm talking about what I think is possibly going to come in the future. And the crazy stuff that's going to possibly come in the future, I don't want it to come. I don't want it to happen. I don't want to see it. I don't want anyone to be harmed. I don't want anybody to have to go through anything else. That's just me. I guess that's what you call wishful thinking, though, right? That's me doing wishful thinking because I don't want anyone else to have to go through this. But life goes on. Life happens. Stupid things happen all the time. Happens all the time. I pray that what I see coming doesn't happen. I pray it doesn't happen. And I'm not trying to say that I see everything, all seeing, all of everything. I'm not going to say that at all. I would never say that. But I just want y'all to pay attention to something. Just pay attention to something. All you have to do is look at what their routine is. And I'm talking about the Democrats. I'm talking about these leftists, these communists, socialists, Marxists. All you have to do is look at their routine, the way they respond and the way they react with everything. Y'all see it. Guarantee right now that y'all see it coming too. I guarantee that y'all see it coming too. I guarantee it. I mean, because it's like this country is just bubbling. I mean, it's just boiling over. I mean, they're mad because Trump is in the White House. They make up crap every single day. They're trying to figure out how to get him out of the White House. They're trying to figure out how to stop him from getting rid of the waste and fraud. They're upset with Elon Musk after they loved Elon Musk. They're upset with President Trump after they loved President Trump. They only hate the people because they've been told to hate them. But I truly, truly believe that things are going to get really hot and heavy here soon. I truly believe that. And I truly hope and pray that I'm wrong. I truly hope and pray that I'm wrong. I really do. I really do. But as it stands, I don't know if things are going to get any better than they are. So I'm using this app. I don't know. Actually, I just hit a button. I can see that we got people watching on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and locals. So and I'm trying to figure something out here. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. I just want to come on here and give a walk and talk. I haven't done one of these in years, actually. Maybe I'll start doing more of these because, man, something is about to happen. I think everyone feels it. It's like things are about to boil over, right? Things are just getting really hot and heavy right now. Things are going to get real hot and heavy. And I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping it doesn't. All right, everybody. God bless you. Thank you so much. Hey, if y'all could bless me, go to my website. I don't know if someone gave me a Rumble rant. I can't see it on here. It's not showing it to me. If you gave me a super chat on YouTube, thank you so much. God bless you. I can't see it on here, but thank you so much. God bless all of you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Bless you for hitting the thumbs up. Bless you for sharing this video. I'm pretty sure someone needs to see the video. We need to stay strong. At the end of the day, we know that this evilness in this world is going to intensify. We need to stay strong. And a lot of people go, well, Trump is in office. No, we can't be like that. Like Trump is in office. We don't have to worry about anything. No. If you're paying attention, things are not at ease. President Trump is just a man and he can only do what he can do. We have to do our part. And that means prayer. We need to pray for our country. All right. God bless everybody. Oh, now I can. It now shows me I can display this chat. Is it gonna work though? Oh. So it just made a little thing right here, but I don't know if anyone's actually chatting. I don't know if y'all can see that. Just put a thing right there, so I can it says I can turn the chats on. So I just turned those on, but been nice if it was working, because then I'm like figured out the chats are supposed to show up there. But anyways, hey, if you would please go to my website, uniteamericafirst.com. Please sign up for that free newsletter. And if I said anything here, God bless. Talk to you later.